Ladies and gentlemen, Drew Scanlon, Dave
Vinny.
Snyder, Patrick Klepek, thank you for joining me on this time adventure today.
Thanks, Bandit.
We're taking the time to go on an adventure?
Yes.
It's a time adventure.
Oh.
This is a time adventure. This is like a Disney ride.
You didn't take your time capsule
Not
before
an
we came
adventure
into the
in
room?
time. Damn it.
So we're looking at Achron, which is this time-traveling RTS, which basically I've been trying to play because I kind of wanted the quick look at for about 2 weeks. And every time I jump into it, I don't understand it at all. And I've made it through a couple of levels. Looks like about 5 levels, and I still don't understand it.
Nope.
So
I've been watching you. I don't understand
yeah,
it.
Drew's been kind of helping me out, and we both don't understand it. So we're doing this live because maybe somebody in the chat will understand it. So we'll have people in the chat trying to give us advice. Maybe we'll crack the code. This is kind of a quick look, but it's more an adventure. Really.
This is a PC game.
This is on the
Give us
PC,
the basics.
available on Steam for $30. You get two Steam codes
for you and
currently
Buddy.
for you and a buddy. Though, make sure your router is plug and play or something.
Or maybe
I don't
it's
know.
just, a code for your future or past self.
That's true. If
So
you
it's
try to do multiplayer and join game,
So young Snide and hardcore Dave can hang out
Yeah.
with me
Finally.
together.
it doesn't work. Universal
have a party?
play. Let's jump into a mission here, and I will try and explain what's going on. I'm gonna let the cutscenes roll out because I got to add a little flavor to the game. Here we go. Are you ready?
It's loading.
Express
It's a nice loading bar.
It's it's loaded already. You just don't know.
Huh?
We're just catching up to the present.
I wish that's what it said instead of loading. That would actually be
Approaching the
kind of
present.
great. Yeah. Solving the time paradox. Calculating.
Flux capacitor fluxing. Here it goes. Here it goes.
Gonna make it.
Is it going
Here
to
it
just
goes.
jump across?
I probably. I don't know about time
Oh.
travel, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Aliens are inside the city proper now.
I wasn't expecting that.
Done like shut it, Rathke. It's your fault those
I
bastards.
feel bad
got
for laughing.
They walked right underneath the Terragam's defenses.
So,
What happened to the
Stop
igloo?
playing with your
A
nukes.
Terragams?
Got the hang of it now.
so
Doesn't matter to the people in the city.
I'll try and explain what's going on to catch you up while this is going. You got a taste for how the cutscenes play out.
Terragam City intelligence. Entire neighborhoods have been sealed due to loss of pressure. which will
Aliens, I think, invaded,
large vehicles.
but aliens might have time travel. Now we have time travel.
As a result of
I think
acquiring the alien technology?
It's something we have.
Okay.
I think we have time travel now. I've got like this guy Tyr that's talking. He's my time travel robot. He's like the ship's computer, and he controls all the timelines. So he communicates with us. He knows the future of different time streams that are happening. So basically, I'm using time travel to go fight the robot or the invaders.
Yeah.
Right, Drew?
Yeah, he has sent copies of himself into the future and is communicating with them to be able to tell what's happening.
Is the future a 2D Fire Emblem game? Because that's
You
what I'm
wish,
seeing
man.
on screen.
This guy on the left, this is me.
Yeah.
This guy, I'm Holloway. This guy on the right, that's Rathke.
Ah!
He's
He's evil you?
kind of. I think he's a bad guy.
really
He's-
starting
he's
to annoy
incompetent.
me.
Yeah.
Does this game at all, does it ever acknowledge the idea of a paradox?
Yes.
Okay.
You ready?
No.
Where are we going?
Here. This location is safe enough that we can set up a teleporter and chronoporter and defend them
A chronoporter?
Yes.
So that's the time travel.
That's the chronoporter.
What about the first group of aliens? The ones attacking the space elevator?
They are here.
Commander Rathke, I need you and your team to defend the space
Pay
elevator.
attention, guys, because
I will join you once we
this
prevent
gets where it gets
So
crazy.
there,
I love the idea of a
Of
space
course.
elevator.
Saratoga, this is Holloway. Send
is
them
this
down.
is there a tutorial mission? Was this early in the game?
This is still really early. This
This
is look.
mission-
I'm still
mission-
getting.
Okay.
Yeah. This
Mission
is
4, right?
this is my first chronoporter mission.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone has to have their first,
We'll
Vinny.
need to leave some units behind in order to protect the teleporter. If we don't, it's possible that we may not have an easy way back after completing the mission.
Good thinking. Saratoga, this is Holloway. Send down another squad.
Okay. Okay.
It's like shuffling cards when the units. when-
So that's my chronoporter. And this is how I can send dudes.
It was built as a result of Dr. Lenzheimer's.
Sure.
Lenzmeyer's. The names in this game, man.
So the blue area is my radius for chronoporting.
That sounds dirty.
Right? Okay. Right, I understand that. So chronoporting uses up some energy, and this is the thing in
Chrono energy.
chrono energy in the upper left here. You want to be careful that you don't chronoport on top. Send yourself back in time on top of a previous version of yourself, because then you chrono frag yourself.
Did you make that term up?
No.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna save the game here because we might have to come back to this spot.
That's like another element of time travel, is using your saves. It's a meta.
All right, so I'm gonna select these guys. I'm gonna drop them inside the tanks, ride in a tank. To save on energy when I'm traveling through time, I'm gonna tell these guys to use Holloway as his commander. So now when I move Holloway around, these tanks will follow him.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm also gonna say, Holloway, you're group 1. And then I'm gonna tell these tanks to move up here. But I'm gonna tell these guys to use him as a commander. So tanks, you move up here. And you follow that guy.
How many times would you say you've played this mission?
About 20.
Okay.
All right.
I would say I feel like I'm in a scripted publisher demo right now.
All right. I'm going to pause it because things keep moving, and I need to take a minute to explain stuff. So on the bottom here, this timeline is the timeline, basically, right? It's a little dimmed out because it's paused. Here's the present, and as I move the mouse backwards, you can see I'm going negative 30 seconds, negative 2 minutes from the present. This is the event I need to stop in the past. And these waves you'll see going by are time waves. And the time wave carries the changes you've made in the past up to the present. So they're not immediately represented in the present timeline until the wave, kind of like Luminous, carries all the changes over to the bar, right?
Time wave's got to hit it first.
Time wave's got to hit. It's got to hit your changes.
You got time to set it up.
Yes.
Because you see the time wave coming.
And then the time wave will take it.
Is there just one time wave, or are there multiple?
There's like multiple waves on. You see these multiple waves on the timeline. This red stuff means that's when bad stuff happened. So I'm going to select Holloway. I'm going to chronoport.
So something in the future
is going to be bad.
Going to be bad.
Yeah, I'm going to chronoport back here. Here we go. Charging up the chronoporter. Woof. So now I chronoported that guy, but I actually didn't chronoport his support units. So I'm going to go back to the present and chronoport these tanks back in time with him. I think I might not have had enough chrono energy.
Well, no, it doesn't look like it.
Oh, the time wave didn't hit?
No, it just looks. You still have 265 chrono energy.
And maybe my time wave didn't hit. See, this is where it starts getting crazy.
So you have to wait for the.
So here's the present.
Right.
Here's.
Past.
I'm somewhere on this timeline. There's Holloway.
So how do you get your guys back there?
I might have to wait for the chronoport time wave. So you see this wave just crossed the chronoport here?
Yeah.
I bet if I click in that wave, no, they're not there. I think I must have messed up already. Let's go back here. Let's try and chronoport them again. C. And let's try and do it right here.
You know who could solve this, Patrick? Tanya.
I'm gonna load my other save. I'm gonna load where we just left off.
The chat saying Chrono Tanya.
So rule 1.
Where's the building?
Save
I can
off.
blow it up.
Hopefully we won't have to watch all that cutscene stuff again.
Wait, so you started from the beginning?
No, just from here. All right, take these guys, get in your tanks. This guy follows him. You're group 1. All right. I forgot I have to select them all. So there's a difference between teleporting and chrono teleporting. When you chrono shift, you need to, let's go right at the front of this wave. Okay. So when you teleport, you only need to select the group leader. When you chronoport, you got to select them all. So now I'm going to teleport over to my objective, which is over here. So I'm going to select Holloway, T to teleport.
You don't need a device, like a structure, in order to teleport?
It is. It's this thing. This thing's here.
So that's not the chronoport.
No, that's the teleporter.
So you brought the teleport back in time with you?
No, the teleporter was there already.
More helpful advice from the chat. They're saying that you should try a chrono crazy Ivan.
Here we go.
So I
Try and complete your chrono objective.
so
Oh, God.
I need to go kill these plasma bombs before they blow up. That's my objective over here. Yeah, so you can also bookmark spots in time, and it's telling me you should probably do that.
By the way, I feel like Letterman. Everybody's reading my jokes here. Some would say that when you kill those enemies, you've croned them.
Oh man,
God damn it.
yeah, it does kind of sound like Letterman. Kill these guys. Attack that thing.
Insufficient
Chrono energy.
energy.
This is why you only command one guy at a time.
Captain, the teleporter is under attack in the present.
You can deal with it. I'll take care of things here.
It's not going to go well.
He doesn't sound very worried about it.
So in the present, these bad guys have come to attack the teleporter.
Now. If I had wanted precision and contingency to have a chronoporter, I would have given you it.
So they blew up my chronoporter, which sucks.
So now you're stuck.
Now I'm stuck. So I need to go back in time. Let's go back.
Oh, man.
Let's go back here to where I was messing this all up. Get Holloway, thank you, number one. Because I really do need to destroy these bombs. I wasn't kidding. Attack that bomb. All right. And attack that bomb.
There's small icons on the screen.
Yeah. Go get it, man. All right. So over here in the near future, things are going to go terrible. So
So this spans, what,
This is
10 minutes?
yeah, so far. So Holloway's going to do his own thing because he's already got all his pre-assigned stuff. So I need to get in here and stop this attack.
That already happened.
Well, that's happening right now. I should go back even further because I kind of messed that up. I didn't get there in time. So let's go try that again. And hopefully we can ward off that attack.
So your chrono energy prevents you from just going back all the time, right?
Well, eventually, you see, they teleported away. The wave caught up, so all the stuff that happened back there is now done in that chrono wave. You can see this bar. I'm about to get attacked. This is when those guys warp in.
It'd be cool if they threw up sort of just like a one-liner in white text. Every time you switch time, it would just be 5 minutes in the future.
Previously
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
your game.
7 minutes ago.
I think I'm going to hold them off. Okay. So did that. Defended that. Fine. Let's go back to here where he's destroyed everything, I believe. I think we've successfully done it.
So how do you earn more energy?
That's the RTS part. That this is still like one of those like we'll give you a couple of units thing. You're not harvesting any.
Oh, so it gets
energy.
more complicated.
Oh yeah. So if I go back to the present,
What was it?
A wandering alien patrol, Captain. They were destroyed before they could report our position.
Glad
In
to hear it.
time.
this is the present.
Mind lending a hand here?
So I destroyed all the bombs in the past, right? Holloway went.
I have reestablished my link with Achron City Intelligence. The aliens are gathering here
So this
at the
is
base of the space
when we
station.
started the mission. This is the conversation we had when it started the mission. But now, since I sent Holloway in the past, he's now caught up. Past Holloway is caught up to where he entered the mission.
Cargo teleporters have been active for the last 2 hours.
Does that make sense?
Sure,
Where are they
Vinny.
going?
Keep going.
The coordinates resolve to a location in orbit.
When did you get into Scientology?
So like this is all the stuff that they were talking about at the start of our mission, but I've now played in the past up to where we started that mission. The cutscene, I've played in the past up to the cutscene at the start of the mission. So now in the past the bombs are destroyed, so that's fine. I can go back to the present. And I fought off that wave, so I'm gonna send these guys into Holloway's current position, which is all the way over here.
So that's just your base teleport.
Yep.
So
Now I need to get Holloway over to our new objectives, which was the space elevator. So I need to fight my way over there. And stuff is jumping around because time waves.
time waves.
Time waves. So let's pull these tanks up. We're gonna fight a bunch of guys.
Can you play this game co-op? Or is that just...
I don't know. Alright, there's a bunch of guys. Have to be careful here. Try and get my tanks up there.
Co-op would be insane. Where are you? No, when are you?
So there was a point here where there was a mission where there were two moving timelines because that other guy, Rathke, can travel in time. So I had to follow him through time.
I remember that one.
That wasn't fun. So
Can you imagine escort missions through time?
no. I can hardly imagine what I'm doing right now. All right.
And even you don't seem to have a good grasp on
No.
what you're doing.
No, I have no grasp on what I'm doing, really. Unfortunately, every time we can save him.
Wait, what?
I just travel back in time. I'm not losing that tank.
But because you only went a little bit, it only used a little bit of energy.
Yes.
So you could keep doing that, like replaying that same micro scenario over and over again?
Yeah, I think so.
There's a limit, though, right? Like,
well, like I
there's
can't go more than like 4.5 minutes into the past.
But couldn't you just keep going and replaying the last 30 seconds over and over again? to get
the past will catch up to you.
That 30 seconds.
Oh, so it keeps progressing, and at a certain point, you would... Okay, I got you. All right.
But
present T-5
Okay.
right.
Progresses. Continues to progress,
Yes.
because time always moves forward.
Ned Ryerson?
I've missed you so much. Oh, don't hit that guy. No, don't blow him up! Forget it. There are casualties in the time war.
Time War. Time War never changes.
Wasn't what was Shatner's series? Didn't he
Tech
have
War.
like a book? Tech War.
Yeah, he wrote books, too.
Yeah.
That was back when he wrote like a bunch of Star Trek novels.
Yeah.
Tech War is what he started that,
Yeah.
right? That
Yeah,
was the
that was-
Shatner's...
yeah.
And there was a video game.
Yeah.
A really pretty poor first-person shooter, if I remember
I
correctly.
wonder if he really wrote them.
I doubt it. He probably just sits down at a desk, comes up with some ideas, and some guy ghostwrites it.
Yeah.
All right, made it.
Ben Folds.
So
Sometimes that's Ben Folds.
Yeah, Ben Folds is sometimes a musician, sometimes an author.
So I'm still playing in the past here. You can see that he's walking forward, and if I jump to the present, once the time wave catches up from all the commands I issued in that previous time, they should all appear here. I can fast forward a bit too, but I don't really understand how that works.
So you can pause time.
You can never pause time, but you can pause your actions.
You can never pause time.
You can't pause time.
You can stop what's happening right now,
Yeah.
but time will continue to go. So the present T-5 will continue to
go
So like as I go through here, and these guys are all gonna like die.
Are you doing this on purpose?
Yeah.
You can just go back in time.
Because as this wave catches up, they should all be alive. You see the battle disappearing here?
Yeah.
Because in the past, I won that battle. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Are you asking us for validation?
see? Now they're all back. Because in the past, I actually won that battle. I was on a split timeline until the time wave showed up. Biff had the almanac in that timeline, but I reset it.
I got you.
So now I take.
Do you?
Now I take Holloway and this other guy, and I'm gonna try and teleport them to this objective here. Oh God!
But they're right there. Oh.
This seems poorly chosen.
That was a bad spot.
Oh.
But you know what? Let's just go back in time and do that again. Let's pick a better spot.
Can you actually like Control Z?
Yes.
To do like a
Totally.
A quick?
No,
Yeah.
it is Control. It is Z.
Oh.
So let's teleport. Let's teleport down here.
Why was it so slow when you? I guess you can't teleport near units really fast.
What do you mean?
Like, cause when you tried to teleport them before, they didn't come in that fast. They came in super slow.
Hell, Dave, I hardly know what the hell I'm doing right now.
Partly.
You're clicking on things.
I'm clicking on the RTS part. I don't think the controls are that great.
Well, all the units seem, I mean, rightfully based upon the play mechanics, but they seem kind of slow. I assume that's on.
Go Holloway. Holloway is not going to make it.
He's dead. That's okay. You can always controls.
Yep. Holloway is dead at 16:05.
That's not going to happen to my Holloway. So what, can I just teleport him into
Wait,
this?
are you like the note taker?
No,
Make
check it
sure
out
that-
in the upper right there.
Oh, he's gonna
it
die.
predicts when he's gonna die.
Now it is going
Yeah.
to happen. Now it's
Yeah.
predestined. Oh my God.
Oh, see, I teleported, but yeah, this guy said previous orders. See, I didn't Z it. I didn't erase their orders from the future. Let's get Holloway the hell out of there. And let's just send in these tanks to do the job. This guy really cleaned my clock last time. All right, Dave, how's the chat doing? Have they figured this out
They're
yet?
boggled. They're boggled.
Because it's only gonna get crazy. This is the mission I actually beat.
There's lots
What is video game?
There's lots of same
What?
John Connor jokes. There's all kinds of.
Lots of non-contextual references to Red Alert.
There's quite a few people saying that the Tech War video game was great.
I can't say necessarily. I assumed it was bad. Who made it? Chad, who made the Tech War video game? Was it published by?
The alien ship is breaking.
Oh, I thought that was someone talking to me.
Wait, you did it?
Sign of the man.
I did.
So he didn't die,
An hour ago, heading sunward.
Well, he did die.
but not.
Where are they
But they
going?
changed
not in
time.
our
Course
present.
bearing
Yeah.
puts them on a direct course for Newport.
What about the rest?
Chrono Frag.
The other two factions.
The Saratoga sensor logs indicate
So
these
a
two
lot of
groups
people
have
are
collaborated
asking, like,
as well.
is this game?
Along
Do you
similar
feel, for playing it, is it just kind of a gimmick,
We're following.
or do you feel that there's?
They
a
subscribe to
solid
it. This game
behind
is
it?
all about. Well, like I said, the RTS controls are a little rough, but this game is built around.
The interface is a little rough.
There's the controls are weird. Like when I hot group a team, every time I push that hot group, it centers the camera back on it, and then maybe that's an
Welcome to
option.
Newport. I wasn't entirely sure why our old friends from Haven decided to.
Wow.
So we
God
looked
damn
at
nailed
we
it.
looked at the credits of this,
They've got
and there are basically three people, right?
No, there were more actors.
But there were a lot that were doing all.
Yeah, they're all
the
doing like
voices.
8 voices.
The global communications network, which is currently down.
Getting to the surface without making the Saratoga
Dave,
target. will
communications
be
network's down.
difficult.
Yeah, everybody's pretty
Those
mellow.
ships are a problem.
People are asking, can you actually die? Like, is there a game
Yeah.
over? Or can you
Oh,
always
you'll
go
see
back?
it. It'll come up.
So when you run out of time, chrono points.
What do they
or
call
whatever,
it when you die?
It's game over. It
There's
says
no-
Holloway has died permanently or something like
No
that.
time paradox.
No.
Why is he so central to the?
I suspect
He's you. You know.
it is no
Oh,
longer
okay.
man.
Pirates? Here?
The asteroid belt was closed
Jeez,
to public
Tier.
mining operations after the
Pirates.
system gate was finished. The remnant government on Brazil has had difficulty with pirate
Sounds
mining
like we're playing
operations ever
SimCity.
since.
The teleporter's built for long-range delivery then.
It is rated for both organic and non-organic materials.
How will we get back?
There are teleportation relays leading out to the research station. We should be able to use them to return to the Saratoga.
Those alien capital ships aren't parked in orbit over Newport.
Meanwhile,
because they like
William
it.
Shatner's Tech War. You can find
There's
it on
something
Giant
in that
Bomb.
system
Alright.
they want.
It was made by Capstone Software.
Get that teleporter warmed up.
Yes,
What
Captain.
else did Capstone do?
Oh, that's where we're going to next.
All right.
Isn't it great that
Load
we have
up,
this large
load up Tech War,
database
Vinny.
of,
We're done with this.
We're going to William Shatner's Tech War.
It's a great box.
They made Corridor 7, Operation Body Count,
Saratoga sent us a series
Witch
of
Haven.
crystal-
Okay.
I remember that one.
I do remember Witch Haven.
Yeah.
landed in our general
On
area.
Witch Haven 2.
We need a base
Apparently
for
they also made a
outside
Zorro
operations.
game.
Get started.
Why not?
All right. So L crystals,
Time money.
liquid
What?
crystals are state of matter between crystals and liquid. In the context of on-demand manufacturing military use, L crystals refers to a specific blend of nanostructures and nanobots that behave in this manner, creating the ultimate raw material for manufacturing. Q plasma, short for quark gluon plasma, is both more powerful and more dangerous than L crystals. RPs can extract energy and matter from Q plasma and use it to create elements and materials in proportions that are not possible with L crystals. Q plasma is so flexible that resource processors can create L crystals out of Q plasma.
I don't know what the fuck you just said.
This is a resource thing.
Okay. Good to great.
Those are my resources.
All right.
Marines carry seeds. Seeds are small transponders that signal nearby teleportation infrastructure to channel self-assembling nanostructures. These guys can build. This is Tyr. That's the robot. He's in his base. That's my mobile
He
base.
gets his own base?
He gets his own base. So this is where I got lost. So I'm gonna build. What should I build?
You're asking us?
Yep.
Time barracks.
Time barracks. An armory. Is that performs tech
Sure.
tree upgrades? Resource processor and
Don't you want-
importer. Imports reserve
Wouldn't
soldiers.
you want to start getting some resources?
I think I have some of those. Increase the rate of resource gathering. Place more resource processor directly adjacent to the resource container to direct an RP to process blah blah blah. Select RP and right click on desired. So that guy's gonna build that. All right, let's build. Patrick wants another resource collector.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, quark gluon plasma, the chat is alerting me, is a real thing. It's also known as quark soup.
What does it do?
It's a phase of quantum chronodynamics, which exists at extremely high temperature and or density.
What are chronodynamics?
It's an upper division course.
Is a state of matter in which the elementary particles that make up the hadrons of baryonic matter are freed of their strong attraction for one another and are extremely high energy densities.
So time travel.
I don't know.
So you see this wave that just passed through the present? That's after I've got all this stuff going. So I can follow that wave if I don't want to wait for my resources to actually gather. And
Some would say you could catch that wave.
I just caught that wave. And that should be an updated, so if I jump back to the past, see I've got 240 there, and I've got 360 here of whatever this time resource is. Let's build some more stuff. Build an armory, an importer, and a factory. So I'm in the future. Let's go back to the past, right before this wave, and if I can build something really quickly, it'll be built in the future.
I want you
Hooray!
to build a...
There you go, he did it. So I built that thing. You see the units created? It's behind that wave, so if I fast forward as that wave goes, it'll be built already, but only on that wave. So not here, but here, right? You guys getting the time travel?
No.
Oh, man.
All I'm thinking of are time travel jokes about how we can build we can go back to 1995 and build a company where you put auctions online.
So just go back in time and build eBay and win this game?
Yes.
Thanks, Meg Whitman.
Yeah, and then we're going to put up multiple copies of Tech War on it.
Yeah, we're gonna call it Tech War.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build more of these guys.
And Ben Folds will be our primary partner.
He's a website developer as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know.
Multi-talented man.
Everybody likes resources.
Many people are just generally wondering, are we overlooking this, or is it as complicated? I mean, you went through that level, that last one, like you said, 20 times to
Yeah.
figure out how to beat it.
Yep. So people are like, this isn't complicated?
Well, is it like, are we looking at like Dwarf Fortress?
It's not complicated. It's just you got to wrap your head around this whole time element, which can get kind of crazy.
So is that fun? Like, have you found that fun?
I feel like it could be awesome, but it's been really hard. Like, because you'll just walk around in the timeline and not realize where you're supposed to be.
So it's a lot of like just reloading and sort of figuring out.
Yeah, like how this
It seems-
actually works.
It seems to me, after watching Vinny play all this stuff, that there's a very specific way to do things. There's not a lot of room
Right.
for improvisation. Like if you do it right,
So it's
you'll
almost like a
complete the
puzzle
mission.
game.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle game.
It just happens to be in an RTS.
Yeah.
How do I import a soldier? Import a soldier. Deploy 12 Marines, 3 Special Ops, and 10 mechs. You got it. How do I do that? What's this? Create a Marine. Okay. 1. Whoa. Oh, it does 2 at a time?
Not enough troop reserves.
Well, in the future, I've got plenty of troop reserves. Build an extra 1 or 2 imports will increase the overall rate. That sounds like a good idea. Let's go back. Let's go back here and build one before that time wave shows up. Come on, hurry up!
So is there any sort of resource gathering or
It's all this stuff. This is all my resource gathering.
so you just plant them?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they're going out. There's no Tiberium harvester.
Yeah, you just need to basically protect them once they're down, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm fast forwarding to the present where my Marines are now queued up and ready to go.
Well, you have 8 of 12. Maybe 4 more.
Import faster, man. Not enough troop reserves? How much more reserve juice do I need?
Well, that one's almost done. Now you... Yeah,
Alright, how many troops do I got?
10.
I need 12. I also need SOPs.
Whatever those are. Oh no.
Let's go back at the beginning of this time wave. And you know what? Let's go at the beginning of this time wave and build.
Wait, didn't you just erase one of your... Oh,
No, this is just before I built it.
so now it'll just build another one?
Oh, I can't build there, and I missed that time wave. Get ahead of that time wave. Just build it. Oh, I can't
No.
build it there?
Nope.
I think I missed it. Is it in that time wave? Yeah, it totally is. Let's just make sure if it's in that wave. All right, so now if I go back to the present, once that time wave catches up, I'll have that importer with juice already stacked in it.
Vinny, what was the tutorial like?
It wasn't that great. Like I said, this is the first building mission. This is the tutorial for the building
this
mission.
whole game.
So
is a tutorial.
there's not much to, and there's no like separate tutorial. Like, is there separate level? How did you figure all this stuff out? Did you go on the YouTubes?
No, we played it like
That's
20
what
times.
takes so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to
Trial and error.
fumble through the controls.
I don't know why I can't build any more dudes.
Because, yeah... Well, you've got all the Marines. You need
Oh,
to build
geez.
SOPs and mechs.
All right, so I only need 3 of those.
Oh, SOPs are special ops. Why isn't it just called special ops?
How can I just get rid of it?
Everybody is asking what our favorite time travel story is.
Back to the Future? Actually, Time Bandits.
Tech War.
I
I don't even know.
if there was
I don't
that,
even know if
yeah.
there's time travel in
Yeah,
Tech War.
I don't know.
Time Chasers, Mystery Science Theater.
Back to the Future is probably my favorite, but Time Crimes, if you have not seen that film.
No Time Cop.
No, Time Cop. No, Time Crimes is actually a really great film.
So I built all these guys in the past because I'm still here. So if I jump to the future, I wonder if I have to wait for that other time wave to show up.
And as far as you can see, I mean, if people are asking like about the enemy AI. I don't necessarily see an enemy, like not too much of a. It's because it's more of a puzzle game. It's just pieces that are on a map. that
Well, we
you're-
assume this is really early in the game. There could be AI later that you're actually contending with.
Yeah, I mean those robots weren't that tough to fight. I'm just gonna wait here in the present until this time wave catches up. When that catches up, it should bring all the units I queued up back here in the past with it.
So what is it like for these people as these time waves are occurring?
They're just insane.
Are-
They must
Is
just
it
be
like in
crazy.
Lost? Like everyone's got like bloody noses all the time?
No, they seem to be dealing pretty well.
Where's Faraday?
He's dead. All right, there they all are.
Oh,
Right? I just need a couple more mechs to be constructed, and they'll probably be. I'll just jump ahead into the future here.
like in this game, if you go through a time wave and you suddenly appear, are you aware that you went through the time wave, or is your
I'm really curious about the multiplayer of this game. Like how, I mean, I guess the time waves move together, right?
yeah?
But I wish you guys could see Vinny's concentration phase.
Well, it's like I said, part of it's cool. Like literally, I'm like jumping ahead in time as this time wave hits to complete this objective, so I don't have to wait. But I kind of have to wait for the time wave to hit. Oh gosh, where did everything go in my false future here? There it all is.
You're
Still waiting for
one
this
short of the
One
map.
more mech.
In the future. Come on, build. Just build it.
Why isn't it built it?
I don't know. Is it building it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens a minute from now.
No build.
I'll build another one.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I'm just gonna play with time.
Oh. I don't.
Did it build it? No.
No.
Did it build it here?
Nope. Now you're at 7.
So if you're to
You
build
went back. You went back to.
Oh, maybe they.
Map provided by
What
the
just-
Saratoga
fuck
indicates
it.
an alien encampment nearby. We need to
There's
find
always
them
a
before they figure
Saratoga.
out they're not alone on this ice
There's
field.
always.
Keep building up the base here. I'll report.
I don't know how to do that.
Vinny, how did you end up getting those 10? You had 9,
Oh,
and
here
then
they
you
go.
had,
They just
and then you
built
had
there.
7.
Vinny, can you scroll around the map? I'm just curious, like how that mini map reacts to
This
like,
guy?
Yeah, because the mini map looks kind of all over the place. But I guess it's just showing sort of mountain rangey stuff.
Oh wait, who's fighting?
Uh-oh.
Wait, how
Do
come-
only your vehicles have?
Yeah, what's am I
Anti-fog
not
of
just
war?
not in control of those guys?
This sounds bad.
It says it wants me to just keep. Okay, yeah, I click there. You guys go back here. That's fine. It says it wants me to keep building up the base, so those things can do whatever they want. I'm just.
Communications
So did you just sacrifice all those troops?
encrypted communications traffic.
Holloway will make contact with the biped shortly. They're in the process of establishing a base of operations at the edge of the Juno teleporter's range. No, they aren't aware of our presence.
You think so?
I know so.
Find and destroy the PNC encampment.
Let's find out what Ben Folds thinks.
They want me to go north?
He wants his black T-shirt.
Oh wait, you shouldn't go.
This would just be a series of Command & Conquer and Ben Folds lyrics. Quick look
I wish I had
at
a
a time travel
teleporter.
RTS. Can you build one?
Can you zoom in? Oh yeah.
This reminds me of what Halo looked like when it was a prototype.
Oh, when it was an RTS?
Yeah, like when it was at Macworld and stuff.
All right,
They should make a new Myth game.
these guys are gonna fight. Oh, they voted to fight. Let's just go. Yeah, I don't know what happened to all those like billions of other troops I made.
They
That,
just
that
got
kind
mar-
of sucked,
they,
right?
They marched off to their death.
So maybe this is as far as you've made it in the game.
Oh, this
right?
is way further than I made. I only made it to the start of this mission, and I died immediately.
How did you die immediately?
Yeah, I thought you were just building.
I messed around. See, look at this. There's a fight coming up.
Yeah.
That is. Not, I don't know if I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's
win.
a future fight.
Yeah, so I can look at the future and see how I made out, and apparently it's not good. So let's go back here. and figure out how that's going to go down.
Is it based on like your positioning of where you're moving?
Yeah, I think it's based on current situation. I mean, I don't even know if this is where the
So
fight's
it's
going to happen.
already predetermined that you're going to lose. Like
Well,
It could be those guys from the right.
Yeah.
The east coming to the
Oh.
base.
it could be. Yeah, it could be
Yeah,
guys.
it's going to happen.
and you've
right
left
now.
no troops back there.
Oh, you know what? That's what that. I think that blue circle is up there. You see that, Vinny?
I think that's a waypoint.
That's a waypoint.
Oh.
So the battle's going better because the bars are going down, and now there are casualties on their side. So something good's happened. I don't know who I'm fighting. These look like my guys. Am I fighting myself from the future?
Oh man,
You're fighting
you just
something.
spoiled the end of the game.
These mechs are pretty good then. Don't destroy the chronoporter.
Can you acquire enemy chrono
I
porters?
kind of want the enemy chronoporter. Find and destroy eavesdropper's encampment.
I think you have to destroy it.
All right. The kind of crazy thing is, where the hell is Holloway? Because if he dies permanently, it's game over.
There's no way to just hit like H and find Holloway.
No, I mean,
He's in a tank, right? Isn't it like
tank
a,
I can go back in time here to when everything went terribly. See this grayed out stuff? This is when like I can't control it anymore. I can't jump back and
Wasn't who's the guy in Lost?
Josh Holloway?
Yeah. So you think that's a
Yeah.
reference?
Yeah.
Could be. Time
Sure.
travel reference.
Here we found something. It's the second type, the bipeds. No squids in sight.
Have you been seen?
Not yet.
I can't even see myself.
Looks like most of their forces
Well, he's
have moved
alive.
into a cave of some sort.
So
What
maybe
they've
don't
left
question
the
it.
entrance is minimal. We can take
Oh.
them easily.
I will be there shortly with
Wait,
reinforcements.
what the hell? So those guys survived?
Assault and destroy the alien base.
I say you can take it easily.
So there's a fight that's about to happen, right? That's what that read is?
this one
Yeah.
here, yeah. But
looks
it looks like I'm
intense.
going to do all right.
Well, yeah, and it's fairly even.
That's damage
so-
dealt versus damage taken.
I don't understand though how it changes though once it actually happens. If you didn't actually change
Oh.
anything when you were playing.
Oh,
Feel like you wish you had your mechs right now.
yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Getting shot by.
That dude, with a giant gun.
Is that
Oh,
a
no, this
mortar?
thing,
That's
yeah.
a mortar.
Where's Holloway? Is that him? All right. As long as he doesn't die. He can fix troops. He can do it. Fix that guy.
It looks like there's a lot more coming
Oh, really?
in the future. Oh, maybe that's your other units. Your other units are fighting.
Oh, see, now if I go back, I went back in time. I'm just going to tell them to go meet Holloway.
You should teleport them over to your.
I don't have a teleporter. So this is the
You've run out of chrono energy.
chrono juice. All right, so they'll avoid that other fight, which is good news. Whew.
So now can you just go into the future and they'll have met up with each other?
Yeah, maybe. When give them this waypoint here, I'll probably have to wait for the time wave to hit.
Do you need to make more units? Can you make more units?
You know what? I think if I go back here at the beginning of this time wave and make more units,
Yeah.
they'll appear in my normal timeline if I catch this time wave.
Yeah, because you look at all that energy. You got tons of energy.
Yeah,
You
so
should be
now
pumping 'em out.
once that time wave. Oh gosh, who are you?
Those are the guys you ditched before. You remember?
All right, so wait, when do they actually attack me? Like here?
I don't know what's going on now.
So,
You lost me at 4 mouse clicks ago.
So wait, I'm 2 minutes behind, and I'm just setting up these guys as defenses to hopefully stop these invaders. Let's go back to the present. Didn't quite work out the way I wanted. You guys go here. But if I go back in time here, and I build more dudes,
you have more for that fight.
I'll have more for them when that fight comes. Oh, see, that's...
Pump
Yeah.
'em. Yeah.
So now when I go back in this time wave, look at all those guys. Now they can take them. So it's kind of a cool concept, right?
I have no clue what you just did.
It is. I think it looks like it's really cool. It just seems very, very hard to wrap your head around without.
And very easy to get completely lost in what you were attempting to do.
And you know what? I'll kind of say this. With the.
Oh gosh. Where are those mechs? Did they make it over here?
No, they decided to just say screw it.
It's a Ben Folds concert over there.
In the middle of the Arctic on this moon.
All right, so let's go back to the present, where we're all happy,
Are we?
except for in the future where this is happening. But back here,
It's peaceful.
That
it's
group,
okay.
That group doesn't look like they're doing all that well.
This group,
Yeah. It's tough to see them.
yeah. There's still a little fight that's gonna happen. You guys should follow Holloway as well. Okay. So a little fight's gonna happen in a little bit. I don't know where it is on the map. It's right here apparently.
Just a little fight.
It's a little fight. These little blips.
So here's my question. Do you feel like you're doing well at the moment?
I'm still alive, so yeah.
I feel like especially because you've done several moments where I have not even followed what the hell you were doing, and you sounded at least like you were in command of the situation.
Yeah. Well, time wave just caught up. So that time wave just caught up with me. So I think back over here I should have a bunch of mechs that popped out because I built those in the past on a different time wave that just caught up with me now. I think there are cool concepts in this game, which is why I haven't given up on it quite yet. Like the fact that I could like literally go back to 2 minutes ago and like build more troops so that I'll have more troops for a fight later on.
But that's what you love, like about video games, is when it makes it easy to sort of see your mistakes. Like it's fine to have those problems as long as you have unlimited amount of time to kind of go back and learn the game, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost Super Meat Boy-ish in a sense of it allowing you to, usually in an RTS, so you're using quick saves or quick loads, or you've just fought enough start from the beginning.
You're just scouting with fodder.
In this game, you can basically try a random experiment of a strategy. If it doesn't work, you just rewind as long as it's within a short frame of time, and you can abandon that and start over.
So like see this time wave here? If I jump back here and like tell these troops to try and come meet me up here, in the present, when that time wave here catches up with me, I will have reinforcements at my position. And I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is.
Time is changing, man.
I guess when I look at a game like this, I get reminded of when Portal used to be like Narbacular Drop, and you have a group of people that have this really cool concept, but perhaps need some other people to come in and allow them to make this presentable to the rest.
This is how you make a game.
Right,
It's a good idea. Let's get rid of that timeline thing at the bottom.
There's got to be a better way to present all this.
Yeah.
Not saying that wouldn't maybe necessarily get rid of some of the complexity that some people would probably really enjoy out of what it is right now. But there's probably a way of taking these concepts and making them a little more accessible. It is watching someone that knows what they're doing. This is just cool to watch. I have zero interest in wanting to do this myself.
All right, so
but it is fun to watch. You
Good thing Vinny took the time for us.
spent 8 hours just figuring out the first 5 missions.
I don't know where those guys went. I thought those reinforced. Did they get stuck? Oh, they got stuck in time. Look at that.
Well,
Poor pathfinding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can queue up multiple waypoints,
In the future, pathfinding is still not that great.
yeah. That's a shame. It's a shame for these guys.
Yeah.
You know what? I could fix that. This can be solved. I can go back in time and stop them from ever getting stuck on that wall.
This is now the butterfly effect.
Where do they get stuck? Okay, here. Don't
Oh man, you gotta be kidding me.
don't go there. Oh, go here, and then go here,
Shift click. Yeah.
and then go here, and then meet me in the future here.
Do they make it?
Well, I have to wait for that that time wave to
time
catch
wave?
up.
Aren't we
So
all
in
waiting?
this time wave, they should be making it unless they've stopped. I'll tell them again. Catch up with me. But here, they're still stuck. Let's just keep moving forward. Time waves. I think I might beat this mission if is all that's gonna happen.
Well, you still have to get a, you know.
You look like it looks like you're around the corner from the base.
So,
Oh, no.
with your chrono energy that always replenishes, from what I can see,
Yeah.
you really have unlimited troops, essentially. Because like you can go back right now, and it's already full. You can go back
And build more troops.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can just keep building troops over and over and over. It's not like there's a population cap, is there?
There must. I haven't seen one, but
I see the
the 30.
up there.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm losing troops here. I'm hemorrhaging guys. But hopefully, when this time wave catches up, reinforcements will pop up right next to me. If we did this correctly. Come on. I just saw a time wave click. Oh, these guys. These guys.
The bane of your existence.
Yeah. Alright. So we move forward? Let's move forward.
the chat is saying that you can only build as many troops as you had the resources to make when you made them. So at that time,
I'm gonna go back in front of this time wave and make more troops because I'm running out. Look at all those guys.
well, it looks like you got plenty of troops.
But I don't know if those are guys I moved later on or not.
Oh, so you're worried about moving them from
Oh, let's give it a shot.
the past to where they were.
Let's go in this. Let's go here and say, come here, come here, come here. I don't know why those guys are walking backwards. Oh God.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Let's watch and find out. This happened.
It seems like a bad idea.
We can do this. How you making out, Drew?
Nodding off over here.
My time co-pilot.
It's just like my brain
We're
fatigue.
so close.
Jeez.
Look at those.
These
Look
guys
at-
are just in a time nightmare. Just please,
They need to find their constant.
just please. Yes, that's right. Spin your top. I'm still in the past. Let's jump to the future, the present. Oh gosh, Holloway, just make a run for that glowy.
Where's Desmond Hume? See Holloway?
Oh no, this is probably not going to end well.
Yeah, you're kind of thin on troops there.
People are wondering if we can think of other fourth dimension games.
Braid.
Yeah?
Fez, I guess. Well,
Cover Holloway.
no, that's time. That's not time.
Blinks.
Oh God.
Oh,
You've got, all the sort of Prince of
Holloway
Persia
died at
games.
26.
You got limited sort of
Yeah.
reversal of time and that.
Holloway died at 26:56. Jump back to prevent it. Yeah, finally, you mother time jumpers.
Don't badmouth your troops, Vinny.
So in this time wave, those guys are all here, so I can actually jump back to this bigger battle, I think.
Your time slackers, are they there?
Yeah. So you see here in this timeline where my troops are better, I'm causing more damage down there. Let's go to that battle. In the timeline where I had some reinforcements, things went a little bit better. But I'm running out of chrono juice because I'm not managing my commands. So instead of commanding all those guys, if I command one, it works a lot better. Oh God.
Oh, when you tie them to one, because then
Yeah.
if you're doing more actions, then it's eating it up.
Yes, exactly.
I gotcha. That makes sense.
Now you're thinking four-dimensionally. Man, these guys are just eating my guys alive. These mechs do not do good or do well against this tank
Well,
here.
they're shooting a small white pixel at them.
They also keep walking away.
Hey, all right. We got him.
And there's another battle somewhere up here where things went real bad.
Oh, what?
Stop clicking around.
Yeah.
All right. Gotta check your time corners before you walk forward. I gotta. Oh!
Look both ways down the time sidewalk before you cross the street.
How is this one dude with his
So-
little rocket gun killing everybody?
Can the same troops exist in
Oh,
the
that's a-
same timeline, like at the same time? Like, could you have two tiers?
Well,
or
right-
hallways?
You might want to kill that tank.
Yeah, omnidirectional automated is built on the hand. It seems that all bipedal may be equipped with some automatically. What?
What are you getting shot at there? A windmill?
Oh, this
It's Panzer Dragoon.
thing is getting healed by something.
Oh man, that little turret is just systematically taking out your mechs.
Which one is this thing?
Yeah. Oh. Question is, can that base build more
Hey,
troops?
yeah, many people were just reminding you that you have like 3 dozen troops just sitting there.
How about you guys?
But how are they gonna?
They're gonna time gallop.
Pathfinding didn't work out so well last time.
No.
Time gallop?
Time sprint. Oh, I don't have the energy. I need to time assign you to this guy. Oh, just use him as a leader. Yeah, I think the controls are not so great. Ah, see, the ultimate timeline caught up with me, and I couldn't issue orders in the.
Do you get a sense of what the main story is? Like, what's
Time.
What's your main mission? Like, are you trying to assassinate some guy in the past? Are you like trying to kill Hitler?
No, I'm just trying to survive. All right. Yeah, pathfinding, man. Need more chrono energy.
Don't we all?
Just make it to here, so that when we get back
We have
to here,
We have some recommendations for this quick look that after we record it, we then sit on top of it and then do some overdubbing of our future selves watching the quick look.
saying don't go here.
Yeah.
Well, we basically just say don't do this quick look.
Yeah. No, this quick look's great. These are the games that you need to see. Like, you know, $30.
Oh God, Holloway. In this timeline, Holloway dies at 32:39, and I believe that's probably accurate for what's happening
He
here.
looks like he's all right. He's gonna beat that guy.
32:39 is here.
Just don't move him.
I have to move him, otherwise he's gonna die.
Oh, he always needs to move?
I think I defended. All right. I think in this one, yeah, I think I might get more guys. So if I go back, let's go here and wait for this time wave to catch up, because I did deploy those troops, so hopefully they'll be here. Please be there. Yeah! Reinforcements! Time arrived!
Feel
They're
a
not doing
sense
well.
of deja vu. We
Wait,
were here.
Were you?
When are we gonna beat the hexagons?
I'm gonna need more troops, which I don't know if. Oh, Holloway dies. It's just maybe we can sneak Holloway in.
But you have to destroy the base.
Is that one of the conditions?
That's the condition.
Assault and destroy the alien base.
Man. How about you guys? Yeah, pathfinding for... It's just... Come on, man. You're killing me.
Why don't you use those guys?
These guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And what are they doing?
Why don't I use them 3 minutes ago? Oh, insufficient time energy. I should have grouped them better.
If I could time clone myself, I'd get a lot more work done.
Every time you screw up,
You could procrastinate all throughout the day, and then go back to the beginning of the day, and you still would have played that video game all day or something, and then you go back and get back to your stuff.
Write that article.
Yeah.
Copy that article through time. Bring it back to the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Go home.
Go listen to some Ben Folds.
Whew.
That album he did with William Shatner was actually pretty awesome.
I like.
I love that
quite a
album.
lot. Yeah, with Amy Mann.
I don't know how to destroy these things. Just overwhelming forces?
I think so. Not dying. Kind of looks like it's just farting.
Yeah.
Oh, this is...
Like a Tesla coil.
This is bad. Baby.
Can I hide over here?
Yeah, that's what Holloway would do.
Those 2 mechs, I don't think that's going to be enough to...
Vinny, I don't think you know what you're doing.
Well, I'm waiting for these guys to hit this timeline. So if I hide Holloway over
I
here,
don't think that's enough guys.
I can go back in the past and make more. So, but basically, if I hide Holloway, oh man, where did he die?
He's not dead.
He's not?
I mean, it doesn't...
Oh no, he's here. Oh, did I move him there in the future? I don't know. I'm lost in time.
So, people have a sort of an intriguing question. Can this really be called a real-time strategy game?
It's the realest of times.
It's just a time strategy game.
Yeah, time strategy.
Literally.
Yeah.
Check it out, reinforcements. They're gonna show up.
I don't trust you anymore, Vinny. Time command.
wave.
Oh! All right. Now let's see if they can pathfind their way through this canyon.
They can't find their way.
How did they get there? We
no.
killed that guy.
That's because Holloway's up here now.
Well, we haven't been able to determine whether they're not able to create more troops. So
I think they must be able to create more troops. I don't think this is enough troops. I might have to call this. This is a...
I say you make this your last stand.
Yeah.
If you can take the base out with this, then... Oh, no.
Oh, look at those guys.
Oh, shit, there's a bunch of guys.
Oh, man, that plane's... There is a rock, paper, scissors thing that I haven't memorized yet of, like, what beats what.
We've got a good suggestion for the real-time strategy debate. They're saying it is an all-time strategy.
All time.
Yeah.
Can these guys save Holloway? Man, they're just fighting up a storm over here.
You a bad enough dude to travel through time?
I feel almost that if you did this, I don't know how you do it, but if you did it in like a turn-based way, with just the production level or something, it might be...
Allow you to kind of just get a breather.
Understand, yeah, because I think it's the movement stuff that, like, the tension of that time wave that's always coming.
And also, if the pathfinding is not great, which
Yeah.
is
It's not.
like
Yeah, so you have to...
that means that you're constantly having to fight. Like you've already wrapped your mind. If you try to wrap your head around just what you're trying to do, but if your troops aren't doing at least the very base level of going to where you want them to do it, you have to do much more micromanaging. And at that point, I can see how it can be easy to get confused and just completely lose track of what you were trying to do in the first place.
Let's go scout this base
Just
as we die.
Take a step to the left.
Let's go. Oh no.
Maybe I can like sneak up along the perimeter and destroy his main base without destroying
You're
his.
not Tanya.
Just plant my C4 and I will be done. What's that? Is that his base? Oh no! Are you part of the base?
If this strategy works, I will be amazed.
Just get out of the range of that.
He's already dead.
Can you go into the future and see if the strategy worked?
In the future, no. I'm gonna.
People are reminding me that it's a jump to the left and it's a step to the right.
This is great.
Are you even destroying things that need to be destroyed?
I'm destroying his resource
Oh, all right.
gatherer.
Can you speed up time to when that thing actually blows up? Hey, it looks like you're going to do really well in the future.
Yeah, I'm killing it. You mean here?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, future me did all right.
Yeah,
Well, I destroyed all its resource gatherers.
yeah.
This guy should not go that way. You
No.
should come this way. No, this way. No, this way.
You're going to get spit on by that.
Can he not, like, he can't make
You
it.
can't get through.
Yeah.
You have to blow up maybe that corner.
Oh, that's a great strategy. This is great.
This makes a really exciting video.
Let's just
Look
see
at
what-
this time travel game.
Oh,
Let's blow up
did he die?
refineries.
Somebody must have hit him. Oh, it's only protected by, like, one guy. Or two guys in that big thing.
If Holloway commits suicide, can you go into the past and save him?
I'm gonna win.
No, Vinny.
Stop shooting that. Shoot the guy.
Well, it's this thing that's electrocuting me.
But that guy was shooting you.
Yeah, but
Oh, there's two of them.
yeah. He's getting healed, I think, by something.
Well,
Time healer.
Oh,
time traveling Vinny.
yes. Thank you, guys. I think this thing must be healing him. It's not working out for Holloway. Everybody's dead.
This makes me want to play the Journeyman project.
This looks very interesting, but I'm with Patrick. I don't know that I'd have the patience.
I think. Well, now that this quick look is done, I think that's it. I think that's my time. Why don't I have resources anymore?
That's your time? What's your time? That's our time?
Dave Snyder, Drew Scanlon,
Yes.
Patrick Kleppett.
I want to see what happens when it's game over.
jokes.
Oh, you just want to see? You want to see?
Let's see game over.
Want to see Holloway actually dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charge him, man. Have him charge. Get him as close as you can to that
Man, with
building.
all the time I spent picking off that guy,
Why-
I could have just killed his base. Communications hub.
Zoom in.
That's it. He's dead.
Always dead. He died.
And then when does it actually go to game over?
41,
When
46.
when this stuff catches up with Dead Holloway, but it's essentially game over. Like to see this
Yeah.
grayed out part, but
Warning.
he's essentially
Jump
dead.
back. Don't jump. No, don't jump back.
Back when things were good.
Oh.
Back during, I like the nostalgic tint it puts over it. Oh, you know.
This was the good part. Let's see how that worked out in the future. Once the time wave hits. Yeah, so interesting game. Obviously, that those waypoint mechanics, that sucks. The pathfinding, because if you're jumping around through time, you just want your dudes to be there and not have to jump back and micromanage.
I'm almost more curious about multiplayer.
See how that would work?
Yeah.
I wish I could try it out. I tried it before, and it's just something with our router or whatever just doesn't seem
Well, just
to work.
because then you would have two people struggling with the same deficit of weird pathfinding, maybe it would just kind of balance out, and you would just end up having a really weird. I don't know. I just want to see what it's like when two people are in control of time.
It's probably bad news.
Yeah.
When one person's in the control of time, it's bad news.
Vinny, do you remember Frozen Synapse, the game?
Yeah.
Synapse?
Yeah.
I mean, not
That didn't have
necessarily
time
full-
travel, right?
No, but you preset up your actions.
Right.
As you were
And then you
going
couldn't
through.
influence it midway. It was just you
Yeah.
had two people doing independent
which
actions,
was,
and then
it was
how to-
turn-based, so it was
Yeah.
a little bit, you know,
Right.
it's a little easier. Oh.
Multiplayer. Here's what happens when I try. Maybe I just don't need that. Hi, everybody. Jump on right now if you want to play a game of time
Pit
cop.
mine.
Pit mine. All right.
I think we're out of time, Vinny.
I was gonna try and put this guy on my team.
Who?
I don't know. How do I add another dude? Oh geez.
The chat says that we already played and we lost.
All right.
Said we don't need to do it. They've already seen
They've
it.
seen it happen.
Yeah.
The chat delay is
Yeah.
jump to space-time continuum.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to set this map up.
Future Mind Cavity, please respond in the chat.
There are no games. Why is anybody playing? How about an 8-player game with AI? Is anybody on my team on here?
Ready to start.
Maybe you can't set up teams? There we go.
We're doing a skirmish?
What are we doing here?
Is
I'm
it
doing a
AI?
multiplayer skirmish.
Is it AI?
Yeah, it's AI. This is probably a good way to learn how to play the game. You just see dudes from the beginning of the map just jump into your base.
We had trouble with our time barracks. I don't understand how we're going to be able to do
Whoa! They all disconnected. They don't even want to play.
it. You win. You won. You won. Vinny.
How do bots disconnect?
I'll show you how I disconnect. Thank you guys for joining me. That is Achron. Let's see how things go in the future.
Achron's the universe.
That's available out on Steam now. I think this went better than I thought, surprisingly.
I could tell what was happening. I feel that
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
by the end of watching that,
I could describe to
figure
someone
out, yeah.
what this game is.
Yes.
A time-traveling RTS game that hindered by some pretty tough problems. And I surrender. Yeah, that like the pathfinding. Time out taken. Thanks, guys.